I've learned this many, many years ago. I mentioned Dr. Deming earlier, and he always said the key to all of this, driving continuous improvement in organizations, ideally developing a culture of continuous improvement. The key to all of this is frontline and middle managers. Always has been, always will be. I saw it firsthand at GE. They talk continuous improvement at the highest levels, but then when it got down to the lower levels, the message wasn't clear, or it wasn't bought. There wasn't the commitment to it. I used to call that like translation loss. So I learned that firsthand. The key has always been and always will be frontline and middle managers. Now, unfortunately, a lot of organizations don't develop or give the opportunity for leaders to develop the requisite skills and mindsets to practice lean, to drive continuous improvement within their natural work groups. I had that as part of our corporate management development program. We had mentors to help us with these things that would kind of model the proper practices and behaviors until we learned, and then we were kind of put on our own. And what I've come to realize over the many years is that not many organizations have any such developmental programs like that. Some do, but not often. And if they do have some sort of leadership development, they don't always have the continuous improvement part of it, which today we call the lean part of it. So the program, I hope, it fills in that gap. So we cover, skills, kind of general skills that you might see in other, frontline, middle management type of development programs like communication, but not always around the subject of continuous improvement. So we cover tools like visual management, leader standard work, other skills like we talked briefly about coaching others. But, observation skills, in lean, we talk about go see and do Gemba walks. Well, that requires a skill that has to be developed. I remember my first time going out with my mentor on that subject, I didn't see 5% of what that person saw. But in time, with proper instruction, I was able to train my eyes of what to look for and how to do a proper go see. We didn't call it Gemba walks back then, but it was the same spirit of those. So just one example where we've got to develop those skills. We want to, do daily management and huddle with our folks. It's a skill that has to be developed. And again, we tend to, give people as minimal information as possible and think they're going to then run with it. And then we're wondering why we're not doing the huddles, or we started them and abandoned them, or they're not being run properly. We just never took the time and developed those skills and understanding of the concepts. And that's what, again, I hope the Lean Leadership Program provides that. That's what people have been telling me, even very experienced people in Lean that go through the program. It's always interesting when they go through. They said the program really helped them put all of this together, where it was like kind of scattered about all the different practices and principles and tools. The program kind of brings it all together into a comprehensive management system, which is what we basically cover in that program. And then the participants get a chance to kind of reflect on their existing systems and identify the gaps, and actually through the program start kind of closing those.